Well, welcome to this moment, episode 171, week 47. This is Friday Night Smackdown, Chicago, Illinois. Interesting that we're from that place.
Making his way to the ring, from Punjab, India, weighing 222 pounds, Jinder Mahal.
I say interesting that we're from this place because our World Heavyweight Champion CM Punk is in fact showing up for the first time as the new World Heavyweight Champion, and it's in his hometown. Very interesting. Anyway, starting off tonight, we've got Jinder Mahal in action as he is set to take on a new signing to the Smackdown brand. We're not aware of who it is currently, but we're going to find out right now, and Jinder Mahal has been set as their opponent, probably because he doesn't win that often. No offense, Jinder, but, you know, he's really not known for winning, so there you go. Oh my, it is indeed, from the music that I can tell, it is the two-time ECW television champion, Adrian Neville. Neville, of course, 5 nights ago at Survivor Series, lost to Teddy DiBiase and was forced to leave the ECW brand. After, of course, the shake-up between Europe's finest $1 million corporation altered how that brand would operate pretty much forever. But here we are now, and Adrian Neville makes his debut here tonight on SmackDown. Interesting here, because tonight we have, yes, the first 3 matches are all newly debuting superstars, and Adrian Neville is the first one of these men. Of course, we know the success of Adrian Neville, as I previously said, you know, 2-time ECW champion, ECW television champion, so he is not exactly, you know, a unsuccessful superstar, and is looking to make a change on this brand as interesting things happen, as Jinder Mahal finally gets dropped back down. But yeah, I mean, Neville could make quite an impact on this brand because, you know, there's a lot of mid-card talent on this brand. You know, there are a lot of people who would like to go for that Intercontinental Championship, but there aren't that many that are as athletic and vicious as Adrian Neville is, so that'll be an interesting one to see as Neville sort of flies off the ropes. As these men battle up in a collar and elbow tie-up, Neville picking up the... I was about to say picking up the win, but, well, he just sort of won that battle. Gonna fly again. Splash down. Turning around, Jinder Mahal. Tiger suplex! Hook of the leg. Not hook of the legs. Inches him over, but he kicks out at 2. Oh, lovely. Lovely kick to the skull there. By Neville as he goes to the top rope. Red Arrow! Already. And I think that could be it for Jinder Mahal. Indeed it is. Neville showing up and making quick work of Jinder Mahal. Surprise, surprise. I mean, if Jinder Mahal was on Raw, he'd probably join the Job Squad. And not because he's sick and tired of having to job, but he is literally a jobber. Anyway, Neville picks up the win in a successful manner, presenting himself here tonight in front of the SmackDown crowd. Here we go. Neville picks up the win, and that'll be successful days for him to start off with. Anyway, with Neville picking up this win, we move on to our next match as Paul London and Brian Kendrick get set to take on the newest inquiries into the next big things by Paul Heyman. He says these are the 2 men that he would now like to put in the tag team as he wishes to move away Brock Lesnar and Drew McIntyre from this area and bring in some new men. Interesting to see who they are. Anyway, we're going to find out who they are. We're up next. Alright, here they come, Paul London and Brian Kendrick. Getting set for this tag team match.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. On the way to the ring, Paul and Brian Kendrick.
So these 2 men have actually been on a pretty impressive roll since before Survivor Series. They've been bringing in the wins pretty frequently. It'll be interesting to see who they've got to take on tonight. And we are going to find out right about now. Very interesting. Paul Heyman must see a lot in this man. MVP has not been a impressive name in this universe. He really hasn't done anything emphatic since joining, but here we go. He's being taken under Paul Heyman's wing as a part of the next big things. This is a lot to see. Well, MVP is one of the men acquired by Paul Heyman. Maybe Paul Heyman thinks that he can turn around MVP. He can make all of the bad actions that have happened recently to him. You know, I can't remember the last time he won a match, so this will be interesting to see how Paul Heyman can assist in turning this man's losing streak around and turn it into a winning streak. So let's see who the tag team partner is. Well, another former ECW television champion. Back when it was the Cruiserweight Championship. Shelton Benjamin debuting here on Smackdown, acquired by Paul Heyman as well. This is quite the, I would say this is quite a good pickup for Paul Heyman. Two highly gifted superstars. Both these men are talented, and I believe they could work well together. Paul Heyman will of course be seeing this match over from ringside. He will be in the corner of these two men, and let's see how they do in their debuting match together. Alright, so Kendrick starts off against MVP and walks straight into MVP's attack, slamming his head down onto the mat multiple times. MVP though pulling up the quick reversal. Kendrick pulling up the quick reversal. Of course, Paul Heyman, like I said, watching on at ringside. Nice little crossbody there by Kendrick. But a monkey flip by MVP puts a quick stop to that. And a reverse DDT. Now MVP looking to try and take control from here, and he's doing a quick job of doing just that. But a reversal by Kendrick gets reversed anyway as he tried to get some offense going again. MVP stopping him right in his tracks. See, the thing is, once you take away the quickness of Kendrick and London, they haven't got that much riding on them, and they're kind of out of it. What are we looking at here? Wrenching around the arm of Kendrick and sending him colliding into the turnbuckle. Benjamin with an impressive knee to the skull. Duck under, German suplex. This is a extremely dominant showing so far. Look at this. Shelton Benjamin blocking off Brian Kendrick from being able to tag in as MVP does an annoying grab. Oh, Shelton, his signature T-bone suplex. He's looking to put this away already. 1, 2, no. Broken up by London. Oh, pay dirt. Pay dirt connects. Hook of the leg, but into the pin. 1, 2. Holy crap, that was fast. MVP and Shelton Benjamin arriving on the map and making extremely fast work. London and Kendrick just got destroyed. These men have been on a roll recently, and they just tumbled right back downhill. Paul Heyman should be a very happy man with what he has achieved here tonight, the men that he has invested himself into. What a impressive showing by Benjamin and MVP, turning their losing ways around, and under the guidance of Paul Heyman could make it into more wins. Anyway, we have a final of our newly debuting superstars here tonight, I believe. I think so. As... yeah, it is actually. As... Jack Swagger gets set to take on a superstar not yet known of, another signing to Smackdown. We'll find out who they are right now. Well, here he is, one half of the Real Americans. It's Jack Swagger.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Perry, Oklahoma, weighing 263 pounds, the All-American Jack Swagger.
I'd like to point out that this man that is coming out is actually not a member of the Next Big Things. In case I said it, he is just a man that's been signed to Smackdown. Anyway, Jack Swagger, been a little while since we saw him and James Storm in tag in action. Don't know what's going on between those two men, but right now Swagger is getting set to take on this mysterious man. Oh my! It is indeed
Approaching the ring from Milwaukee, Wisconsin,
Austin Aries is now on Smackdown. Like Neville, Aries lost on Sunday at Survivor Series to Magnus over the European Championship, and therefore, like Neville, had to leave the brand. Both men have wound up on Smackdown, and Aries making his debut here against a former WWE Tag Team Champion. This is pretty good by Aries. He has got himself into a nice place here on SmackDown. Multiple opportunities to make yourself a big name, but of course you have to go through the Shield. But anyway, that's about that. Austin Aries is in action, and well, it's about to be right now. Oh shit! Nope, didn't mean to do that. All right, Aries starting off actually really quick. He is sending Swagger to the outside already, flying over, drop kicking down Jack Swagger. This is a quick start by Austin Aries, but it may have just been immediately slowed down by Swagger, who sends him straight into the steps. Aries, though, we're going to put this match back in the ring. Oh, swerved him. Look at this, through the ropes, but that looked really odd. Swagger moved out of the way anyway, but it looked like he completely moved out of the way. Anyway, now, Aries making his way back in the ring. Swagger follows suit. Step up into Giri. Nicely executed. But Swagger with the reversal Irish whip. Oh boy. Nasty German suplex. Aries though reverses Irish whip in the corner. And a running bulldog. Executed to Swagger. He's of course going to work over the skull. Like he intends to. Knee and a drop kick. Working away on Swagger well. Drops under. Swagger now with some versatile kicks. Bringing the offense. Reverse though. Jawbreaker. First Aries, who's looking to make it up to the top rope. He is pretty far away. But still hits a leg drop. Looking for the pin. I don't even think he got a one out of that. Swagger powering out. He is being taken for quite a beating right now off of Aries. But Swagger fights his way out. Break of the eye, kick to the gut, and again going up against the ropes. Uh-oh. Aries is lodged down there. Oh, look at this. Swagger digging the knee into the back, which is forcing Aries to dig his throat into the ropes. Choking him out, leg DDT. As Swagger looks to work over the leg ahead, of course. If he is to lock in the Patriot lock, he could just go for the Patriot bomb. If he wishes, forearm reversal, another kick to the gut. Aries though reversing out of it. He's trying to get the fight going again. He's got him up and slowly working away Swagger. Locking the arm. Wrenching back the face. Well, the head and neck. He heads to the top rope again. This could be problematic, but a missile drop kick. Seems to have changed that around. Look at that. He's hefting up Swagger and a drop kick right to the skull again. Oh, look at this. Aries grabs Swagger, puts him in a roll-up. Swagger reverses out. Aries kicks out at 1. Oh, another step of Enziguri. But Swagger pushes him off. Quick arm drag. Aries has gone in. The discus forearm. Right across the skull. Look at this. He's inviting up Jack Swagger. Uh-oh. Swagger's in trouble. Aries. Brainbuster. And there it is again. Jack Swagger could be out. Hook of the leg. No! Holy hell! Swagger is putting up a strong fight right now. Kicking out, but there's a reversal. A chinlock takedown by Aries. Swagger trying to put up a strong fight. Roll up by Aries. But Swagger again kicks out at 2. Aries off the ropes, moonsault. Taking him down. Again, just look at this. Constant top rope maneuvers by Aries, but sometimes they don't always pan out like he wants. Leg drop. Dropping the arms. Again, this leaping smash thing. I don't really know how to do it. Aries again, top rope, leg drop. Anything you can do, I can do better, according to Aries. He goes for the pin. Swagger just kicking out at 2. Ooh, that's it. I think it's good. Let me try that again. Take it to the throat. Swagger has really got control back in, and he works over the leg. That running chop tackle to the leg as he goes for the pin. Aries powers out of 1. I'm not sure why he went for the pin. That's not really a pinning maneuver. If anything, Swagger should have set up for the Patriot lock, or at least just consider that to be a dazing maneuver. To go for the Patriot bomb, and that has been his backfiring. There's the discus forearm again. Aries has got him again. Hooks him in. Second time. Swagger's mistake is his undoing. Brainbuster again. Hook of the leg. 1, 2. This time, Austin Aries puts away Jack Swagger. A very intensely fought contest. Those are the matches we'd like to see on Smackdown. Both men giving it their all day. But Aries was able to just bring out a better fight within him. But like I said, Swagger's mistake there was his undoing. Why he didn't go for the Patriot lock or the Patriot bomb is beyond me. That pin allowed an easy kick out for Austin Aries, and then of course he was able to easily pick up the win off of that with the second brainbuster. Anyway, with the debuts, the newly debuted superstars out of the way, it's time for the next match. Number 1 contender for the World Championship, Triple H. Locks horns when he takes on the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. That is next. Here he is. As I said, the number 1 contender, CM Punk's World Heavyweight Championship. It's Triple H. So yeah, Triple H, along with the Phenomenal Ones, the rest of the Phenomenal Ones, of course, were able to win its Survivor Series in a clean sweep, resulting in world title shots for each man. Of course, AJ Styles gets Ted DiBiase for the ECW Championship, Macho Man gets Kevin Steen as the ring turns black, Triple H gets CM Punk. That's a very difficult match for me. I love both these men. Picking a side will be difficult in that one. But that is still about 3 weeks away. So let's move on. Well, let's not focus on that right now. Triple H is the number 1 contender, but he has got a challenge ahead of him. Mark Henry is not going to be an easy fight. Actually, Kent will be. I believe Triple H has beaten him in the past, but can Triple H beat him again? He's on a winning streak. Will Mark Henry be able to put a stop to it? We'll have to see.
And approaching the ring from Silsbee, Texas, weighing 418 pounds, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
So, Mark Henry asks for this match. He has to take on Triple H. He claims that because Triple H cannot beat Brock Lesnar, if he can't beat one big man, how is he going to be able to go against the world's strongest man? And if Mark Henry can beat him as he claims that he can, he says he deserves to be added to that match at TLC as he has defeated the #1 contender. But the thing is, unlike Brock Lesnar, Mark Henry is slow and old. Slow and old, and unlike Brock Lesnar, Mark Henry doesn't have a winning streak. Or, well, a good streak against any main eventer for that example. So, Triple H is actually kind of the favourite going into this one. But anyway, let's not dwell on that. Let's go to this match. Alright, here we go. Triple H, Mark Henry, walking up one-on-one. Oh my word, that was a pretty emphatic splash in the corner. Anyway, while Triple H is in the ring, I might as well talk about the belt that he is the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, and the man who holds the World Heavyweight Championship. CM Punk is scheduled to go up against Edge tonight. Of course, Edge took on Dean Ambrose for the Intercontinental Championship, and Punk has said if he wants to take on one champion, why doesn't he take on the main champion? Why doesn't he take on the best champion within the WWE? So Edge viably accepted that challenge. Punk actually pretty much awarding a chance to Edge that he might not be able to get, because, well, I can't even, other than that 6-man Battle Royal and the time he won by count out, I can't remember the last time Edge won a match. Maybe the same problem will arise tonight, because Punk is of course the World Heavyweight Champion, and he's going to be on a massive adrenaline rush right now. And I highly doubt someone like Edge can end it. I would actually like to talk about something while we're here. After Survivor Series, Jake Roberts handed in his resignation. He said he wanted no more part within this. He had achieved more above and beyond whatever he wanted to do. He won the World Heavyweight Championship, and he was the happiest man he could ever be. And he felt as if it would be pointless for him to stay around. He didn't think he was deserving of another shot after the amazing performance Punk brought in. He says that Punk deserves to be champion. He is the better man, and he wishes him the best of luck. Jake Roberts leaves the universe, which is actually quite sad considering he really wasn't around for that long, and I am going to miss him. He was a great world champion. Right now we're focusing on this, and Triple H with the spine buster. While I've been talking, he has been in total control of Mark Henry, and he's already looking to put this away, grabbing the arms, pedigree down on the skull, dropping down Mark Henry, hooks the leg, 1, 2, no! Henry kicks out at 2. I don't know why, but Henry kicks out at 2. Triple H though dropping down Henry, and look at this. We don't usually see this from Triple H. A submission hold locked in, the camel clutch. Looking to weigh down Mark Henry. And he is doing so successfully, but Mark Henry powers out. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And again he reverses out. Triple H though is being very tactical about this. He is very quick to move out of the way of everything, and very powerful as well. Once again, slamming Mark Henry with a back suplex there. Ooh, Henry with a powerful knee reversal. Triple H goes up against the ropes. He's back. Uh-oh. Reverses the chop. Forearm to the back of the skull. Triple H again. Slowly working away on Henry. Elbow again. Oh, misses the high knee. Gets another tilt-a-whirl. Backbreaker for his troubles. Punch, punch, and punch. By Henry as the tide slows right down. There's Triple H though with that punch combo, looking to try and take control, but once again, Mark Henry reverses. Triple H reverses though. Went for the clothesline, but again, Mark Henry just stands there, delivers a tilt-a-whirl. Triple H, the reversal. He's trying to use quick attacks, but Henry has certainly turned the tide around, but Triple H counters back. And another spine buster. Triple H not done there. He's got him. Second pedigree incoming. Wait a minute. Mark Henry reverses out of it. Uh-oh. Triple H in trouble. World's strongest slam. Does Henry have Triple H beaten? No. Somehow Triple H, with some fight left in him, kicks out at 2. Going to the outside. He really does need to take a breather right now. He gets back in. Neck breaker. Uh-oh, Henry reverses. And look at this, just overpowering Triple H. Picks him up. Oh no. Trouble. Fall away slam. Uh-oh, oh no. Oh boy. Triple H. No! I believe Triple H just reversed the world's strongest slam. But Mark Henry trying to bring it back to a grounding halt. Triple H having none of it though. Reverses again. Oh, look at, wait a minute. The hell is this? What the? Triple H taking a leaf out of Mark Henry's book. World's strongest slam to the world's strongest man. And that puts away Mark Henry. And they are now shaking hands. Anyway, Triple H using Henry's own move to defeat him. That's a sign of disrespect if I have ever seen one. That was interesting. Anyway, we move on to our main event as Edge gets set to take on the new World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
To the ring, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 241 pounds, the Rated R Superstar, Edge.
So Edge gets set for CM Punk here tonight. Edge responded to what Punk had to say, saying, yes, Punk, you are a tremendous competitor. Yes, you are the world champion. But you need to forget that I am the first world champion. I was the trendsetter of world champions and I demand respect, and you will give it to me, or else I'm going to beat it into you. They are bold words by Edge. Right now, we move off of what Edge has to say and focus on the new world champion.
Approaching the ring, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 222 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
I said that the Shield were going to reign triumphant. I said they were going to win. I wouldn't. Well, I was right. Punk, a 3-time World Heavyweight Champion now, comes down to the ring to take on 2-time World Heavyweight Champion. Anyway, I'd like to quickly talk about Edge for a moment. He said that he wants to sends it to him. Well, I mean, Edge claims that, you know, he is trendsetter of world champions, and yeah, you could say that, but the last time Edge held that belt was 9. Well, no, it was the last time Edge held that belt? 6 months ago? You know, Punk's held it twice since then. I'm sorry, but the downfall for Edge has been significant, and I don't think it'll change tonight. As we get set for our main event here, CM Punk, the only member of the Shield in action tonight. He told the other man to go celebrate, go enjoy themselves. He's got business to take care of. So Rollins, Ambrose and Reigns not here tonight. Probably out somewhere, well, you know, getting drunk, as you do. Celebrating over the victory that they achieved at Survivor Series as a unit. All of them now holding championships. And a superplex by Punk anyway. It has been a great week for the Shield. Dean Ambrose retained his Intercontinental Championship. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns retained their Tag Team Championships, and CM Punk, the only man to not hold a belt out of them four, changed that all around, defeating Jake Roberts to win that title and lead in a new era for the Shield. The last time the Shield were in control was, of course, before SummerSlam and before Jake Roberts cashed in. But with no money in the bank to cash in, with no Jake Roberts, Punk and the rest of the Shield could be in control for a long time if Triple H is, of course, unsuccessful at TLC. Because personally, I think other than Triple H, there is no challenger for Punk. You could say Brock Lesnar, but Punk's beaten Brock Lesnar. It is as simple as that. There is no one out there right now who poses, other than, of course, number one contender, Triple H, there is no one out there who poses a threat to Punk. You know, he's beaten, like I say, he's beaten Brock Lesnar, he's beaten Mark Henry, he's beaten Edge, he's beaten so many people on this roster. And it's not going to change anytime soon. Punk is the World Heavyweight Champion because he is the best. Not because he was able to pull out a win one night. He has proven himself to be the best time and time and time again. And finally, he gets to hold the belt as a way of showing that he is indeed the best, and there is no one better than him. Right now, anyway, Punk is seriously working over Edge. Edge, though, with the reversal. Punk rolls him up, scaring Edge. I believe it may look like Edge kicked out of that, but Punk probably just released it. Just reminding Edge that, of course, he is the world champion, and you don't forget about Punk anytime soon. Especially when you're in the ring with him. There's the knee to the skull. There's the Bulldog. Punk right now put a high amount of control. Not looking for the GTS though. Not looking to put this match away. Rolls up Edge again. But Edge kicks out at 2 and rolls out himself. Punk not looking to bridge out. He just kicks out easily at 2. Look at this. Submission hold. Wrenching back on that injured neck. He's looking to try and inflict pain on Edge, but he releases it. Oh, look at this. Punk. We know what this says. Koji clutch locked in on Edge. And Edge has to tap out. I was wondering why Punk was testing out the submission. Wearing down Edge. The Koji clutch puts it away. CM Punk is your winner tonight. And we're not even going to pretend like she should. Well, there we go. CM Punk picks up the win as world champion, as he should, proving that he is the best man on Smackdown. Anyway, this ends Smackdown. I'll see you tomorrow for main event, and there we go. Things are heating up. It's interesting to see new men joining each brand, and it's only going to change as the week. It's only going to change as we see more draft picks. Well, not more draft, more trade picks appear next week and possibly in the upcoming weeks. Anyway, this ends Smackdown, like I said. See you tomorrow for main event. And until then, take care and ta-ra.